Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to do a showcase on my boy Orange Piccolo, the best unit in the game, hands down. This dude is crazy. I've already recorded a bunch of videos of him just dominating the hardest content in the game, actually making it feel easy, actually making me think that there's going to be some new power creep coming with Anniversary, because this guy just like eliminates the game, like it's crazy. And as you can see, I got my boy rainbowed. I just had to have this guy rainbowed. He is so good, and I'm in love with this unit, and I'm in love with his team, and we're going to run my favorite team build in the showcase. And what's really cool about this Piccolo showcase, this isn't a showcase build I'm going to be showing you. This is going to be like the actual team I like to run, and you're going to see that he dominates in here, and he looks his best in this team build, which I really, really like. So let's take a look at him here. So his leader skill is Superheroes or Battle of Wits, key 3 and 170, and then an extra 30% for Bond to Master and Disciple or Movie Hero. So you got pretty decent coverage there. I mean, if you're running like a full movie hero team, like you're gonna have the full 200, right? So and you know, Piccolo himself obviously is gonna have the 200, so you don't even need to worry about the rest of the team. Piccolo is gonna carry, right? So his super attack effect is his 12 key is he greatly stacks, or sorry, not stacks, but greatly raises defense for 1 turn and raises attack for 1 turn, causes Colossal with a medium chance to stun. Through all the stuff I've used Piccolo, I haven't even like thought about his stun chance, because you know, when you're running the really hard content, you can't do that. But yeah, this guy is going to probably clean up Super Battle Road as well with that stun chance. And the thing is his transformation, which we're going to talk about in a minute, can come so quick that it actually could be used in Super Battle Road and you just instantly win. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to do some Super Battle Road runs with this guy too, just to show how he dominates the entire game, like ridiculousness. Oh, and then sorry, his 18 key is he greatly stacks attack and defense for 1 turn, and does Mega Colossal and lowers attack and defense. So the thing that's significant about him, even though it's only a 1-turn stack, he's getting a great defense raise on his 18 and his 12 key, which is a 50% raise. And what you're going to see with the insane defense numbers this guy gets up to, he basically is going to become unkillable. It's crazy. Let's look at his passive here. So he does an entrance animation. He gets attack and defense 100, guards all attacks for 3 turns from the start of turn, as long as you have a Bond of Master and Disciple category ally on the team at the start of the character's attacking turn. Attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional 1 key per key sphere obtained. Now, here's the thing. That guard for 3 turns is really good, because this is a build-up character through receiving attacks. So I love that design, that he's going to get guard while he's defensively weaker to help him build up, which is really awesome. I love that, right? And then the 1 key per key sphere is really good to help him get his 18 key a little bit easier. He has 20% damage reduction unconditional. Now 20% isn't much, but with the amount of defense this guy has, that matters. Like, that is a big amount of damage reduction for the amount. And here's the thing, like, I'm on global. Imagine putting this guy with Kid Goku, who could give him another 8% damage reduction. That's something else to consider for this man. He gets an additional attack and defense 30% with each attack received up to 150. All allies key 2 within the same turn after receiving an attack. That's another thing, like, this Piccolo kind of supports. It gives key to the rotation, and this Piccolo is a unit I like putting in slot 1. So he's going to get hit, give your rotation key. Like, that's awesome, right? If HP is 30% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn, after the character receives 7 or more attacks in battle, full HP recovery, so Sensu Bean, and then 30% more damage reduction for the rest of the fight. So this last part is very hard to get off, but if you get it off, he's literally unkillable, because this guy's going to be having an insane amount of defense with 50% damage reduction. This guy cannot die. Like, I think he's already the best unit in the game without that part of the passive, and with that, he's even more so the best unit in the game. Like, absolutely insane. Now, the way I think you guys should all build Piccolo is a nice mix of additional crit like what I have here. So I've got 19 additional 20 crit. No dodge. This character does not need dodge. I know everybody wants to make the case for, oh, at least 3 dodge, give him a chance to dodge. You literally don't need to dodge with this guy. Like, he's going to be an Orange Piccolo for, like, usually the hardest part of a fight anyways, and you can't take damage. It doesn't matter. And you know, other than like turn 1 is the only time that he might be a little bit susceptible, but he's got guard and he wants to get hit to build up anyways. And so he could end up dodging like a normal to help him build up. Like, and then when you have this guy actually built up later in a fight when maybe you want to dodge that key super attack, dude, he's gonna tank it. He is gonna tank it. Unless you're like a crazy weird conspiracy theorist, like, oh, the game's gonna get so much harder that you still need Orange Piccolo to dodge. Okay, fine, whatever. But as it stands right now, there's no need for dodge on this guy. So I don't even recommend putting 3 dodge on this guy. Like, just go additional crit. Like, damage is what this guy is for. And for this guy, part of what makes his defense so good, it's kind of like offense is the best defense, in that in Orange Piccolo, when you are literally invincible, having more crit and additional is going to help you deplete the boss's health more and possibly get through the fight without even the risk of taking damage in the hard phases. So really, the best defense is a good offense when you're thinking of this guy in terms of his hidden potential, right? Okay, so anyways, back to the transformation, which is super easy. If you have a full superhero rotation, you can just do it from after 3 turns, which is like almost instant. Otherwise, if you're running... So the one thing with this Piccolo is his best running mate is the STR Piccolo, who is not a superhero character. So if he's on rotation with that Piccolo, you are going to have to wait for 6 turns. But a lot of these fights, you're not going to want to use it till later in the fight anyways, and 6 turns is usually fine. If you need it earlier than that, then just float the Piccolo off and have a different rotation when you want it, and you're going to be fine anyways, right? So this Piccolo is very good, and there you can see my potential. Now, this isn't a full level 10 links. He's kind of midway linked, but I just didn't want to wait to get him full level 10 links. I got to show him off to you right now. He is just so good. So let's hop in, and this is my favorite team build right now. The only thing that changes with this team build is Picon's slot I will swap with God Goku when God Goku works, right? And we are doing the Legendary Vegeta event where God Goku works, but because I'm showcasing, I want Picon because he does support, right? So let's go ahead, and here we are, double Orange Piccolo turn. So we're just linked up with Gamma 1, so very poorly linked. Piccolo's only going to be able to get hit 1 time here. His defense is 330k, so keep in mind this is very poorly linked. No support, hasn't even built up his passive yet. And he's still at 330, which is actually a decent start of turn defensive number, right? Let's grab this. We're just going to get a weak little 12 key super here. Hopefully not take out the Vegeta and get hit like once. And Piccolo needs to get hit. I got to double check. I think it's like 5 times. Let's double check that here. Yes, 5 times he needs to get hit to fully build up. So we're hopefully going to get just one of those build ups here. Gamma 1 needs to get hit to build up too, but it's going to be a while to build him up. Here's the thing. I might not even be able to properly showcase him here because he's too strong. So if I feel like I don't really get the most out of Piccolo here in Legendary Vegeta, we might just hop into like a red zone. I really like the Metal Cooler Core stage because that first phase is like it's unkillable, so you're just free to build up for like 2, 3, or 4 turns, however many turns you have to get through on that, just to show off Piccolo. So I may go into Metal Cooler Core if I feel like I can't properly show him off here. But we actually got a hit in with both Gamma and Piccolo, so that's good. And then this friend Piccolo, he's just going to kind of do his thing off to the side. And I didn't see what the dupes are on this friend Piccolo. Okay, so let's get to the next turn. All right, we're going to leave Gamma 2 on rotation. We'll leave Picon on rotation. Sure, we'll let Gamma 2 just clean up here. This team is going to eviscerate. Like, I don't know that any of these Vegetas are going to survive a single turn from this team. Because even Evolution Blue Vegeta at the end, if it's a Gamma 2 turn, he can go crazy. If it's a Piccolo turn, we can transform and just take him out. It's going to be crazy. Even Piccolo without transforming is going to pop off like a ridiculous attack stat by that point in the fight. We'll see. The Legendary Vegeta event probably isn't the best place to showcase. We'll see. This is just kind of like my habit that I go into. Gamma 2 got a lot of normals, and I'm actually surprised that, yeah, he allowed Vegeta to survive, but that's good. Hey, and we got the nullification while we're at it, sure. And then Picon doing his little attack stat here, that's fine. Oh, we might actually not take out Vegeta here. That would actually be bad. Oh, Pan. Okay, 3.6. Can you crit? Because she's got type disadvantage here. No, I don't think I got crits on her. Oh, we got the crit. Thank God. I do not want to go into a sliver of health Vegeta when I need my Piccolo to get hit a bunch. All right. So this Vegeta will get a couple more hits. And so my Piccolo's only been hit once. We've got the God rotation here. This is what we want. So Piccolo's already over 500k defense. He's only been hit once. So this Piccolo is, yeah, just nowhere near where he can be. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm not going to get the 18 key super yet. I'm actually just not going to super with him. I want to make sure he gets hit. So I'm going to go light here. Because trust me, we're going to save the good attack stats from when he's built up. But his defense is already impressive. So here's hit number 2. Okay. And then just the norm. Oh, he still supered because he gave himself 2 ki. Isn't that crazy? That was good to show that off, right? He got hit, he gave the rotation 2 ki, and he just busted off a 6 mil attack, a double 6 mil attack stat. And this is off of a 12 ki super only. This isn't even his 18 ki, and he's nowhere near built up. And he still almost took out Vegeta, even though I tried not to super. All right, there's 3 hits. So we got to get hit 2 more times with Piccolo. My hope is the next turn he shows up that there's 2 attacks before he goes. So we can see his like full attack stat. That would be awesome. All right, and then Gamma 1 probably will finish. Actually, I would be fine if he survived this to guarantee that the next turn can just one-shot him out of here. Let's see what happens here at Gamma 1. Oh, he lived. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want. And he took another hit. Very good. All right, so Gamma 2 here will just be free to finish off. I'm going to leave Piccolo on rotation for now because I want my supports floating. So we'll just put Gamma 2 here. That's fine. Piccolo can do that. Actually, I could have put the friend Piccolo in slot 1, but I don't really care about building him up. But yeah, friend Piccolo in slot 1 would have been way better here. All right, 6.7. We'll let Gamma 2 get a little bit more built up. I mean, this Gamma rotation is insane. Like, I love these Gammas. Like, so far, I've done 4 or 5 videos of, like, the hardest content in the game, and they all have been a resounding success with this team. Like, first try, pretty much no item runs. Like, it's crazy. This Piccolo team is just on a different level. All right, so we could do Orange Piccolo, but we're obviously not going to do that yet. We got to get fully built up. So Piccolo will get fully built up here, but it's not going to be till after, like, we won't see it till next turn. He's already at 627k defense. Okay, we're going to get a 24 ki super. So that is good. We'll let STR Piccolo attack. We'll let Pan attack. So this won't be his max attack stat, but let's see what this is. He's got 1 more hit to take. 12 mil. Okay, so a 12 mil attack stat for this guy. Pretty darn good. But he still isn't fully built up. Special beam cannon to the face. 2 life bars just gone. This will do no damage. Oh, I hope he doesn't lower defense. I think he might lower defense. Oh, he did not. Nice, and that was our last hit. Perfect. Okay, awesome. And then Piccolo will come through here. Once again, if we want to get really close and not quite finish this Vegeta off, I would be fine with that. I would be fine. Actually, I think we are going to have that, unless Pan crits. If Pan doesn't crit, I think we're good. All right, Pan, don't crit here. And she's got the lower attack stat. She needs to dodge again before she gets her attack back. So this should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Oh, okay, good. Pan, we need that dodge for that 4-turn buff. Okay. And then perfect. And then Gamma should wipe out here, no problem. We'll actually let Gamma 2 go first because he's not going to hit Gamma 1 anyways. And at least if we're not fully stacked with Gamma 2, we're getting a stack here. So sure, let's go ahead and do that. Very good, very good. Gamma 2 had about 10. Yeah, Gamma 2 is about fully built up. When he's hitting that 10 mil attack stat, our boy's built up. And he can do like 5 attacks in a turn. He's crazy. Gamma 2's... I love Gamma 2. Alright, so there's Gamma 2. Rocking it. And here's the thing, like, people, like, Ultimate Gohan gets compared a lot to Gamma 2, which I agree with, but I kind of like Gamma 2 more because he's got a better linking partner, like a perfect setup. Gohan doesn't have that, right? That, like, Gohan, man, he got so shafted. So I could Ghost Usher here, but no need to. This is going to be our boy Piccolo fully built up. Oh, my defense definitely got lowered. 420, that is not correct. So yeah, our defense definitely got lowered. So it probably just showed the up arrow because we gained, but then there was also a down arrow there too. So I got to make sure I leave myself 3 type orbs for Piccon to get the buff. So our attack stat should look good here. Alright, so there we got the buff. So, okay, 12 mil again. Okay, that still seemed lower than what I wanted, but that's still good. I mean, 12 mil for this guy is still pretty crazy. 12 mil. But I've had this guy hitting like 20 mil attack stats. So we'll keep going, and we'll see if we can get there. But Piccolo looking pretty darn good right here. With all of the damage he can do, and all of the defense that he can do, it's just crazy. I wonder if that Vegeta also lowered attack. Maybe he lowered attack too, because I know this guy definitely hits harder than 12 mil. He definitely hits harder than 12 mil for sure. Alright, so we'll let this go through here. Piccon here at 3 mil, sure. The thing with Piccon here is, yeah, he's never going to get the unit super attack on this team, but it doesn't matter. He's just meant to be a floating support. And Piccon actually will take damage here. He's not defensive at all. He has dodge, but it didn't come through. Okay, whoa, 300k. He actually took a lot of damage, which is fine. Actually, so here's something we need to look out for. If Piccolo gets hit 7 times and we can somehow get ourselves below 30%, we could maybe get that off, but I don't know that it's going to happen. We'll put Gamma 1 in slot 1. I do actually... Whoops. Ah, shoot. I meant to grab the purple orbs. Dang it. All right. We'll try to heal up a little bit here. Oh, a Dokkan attack. Okay, that's going to full heal us. All right, yeah, and Gamma 1 definitely needed this to get built up, so that's good. Gamma 1's going to be looking pretty good now. So Gamma 1 should be at about a 10-ish mil attack stat as well. Yeah, 8.7, pretty good. Okay, so we'll do that and that. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and this should wipe out our boy Vegeta. So now, what, I think we've got the physical phase and then we're going to be at the final phase. So yeah, we're getting through this pretty quick. But our boy Piccolo, man. And we'll obviously, like, I'll probably get the evolution Blue Vegeta and then we'll pop Orange Piccolo at that point. So this will probably be our last turn of normal Piccolo, which we're not getting supported here, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, we're getting supported by STR Piccolo. But yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more like it's 700k defense. If he's got another support unit in that final slot, he's usually around like a mil defense here. So we're talking like a mil defense, and then after super, he's like 1.5 mil defense. Like absolutely crazy. And I've got red zone videos that are going to be going out that kind of show those stats. It's kind of crazy. And I guess the friend Piccolo is going to get the bigger attack on the end here. All right, let's see what happens here. So this is only going to be a 12 key super, by the way. We did give the 2 key to the rotation. So 7.2 mil for a 12 key, not even the 18 key. That's pretty darn good. Yep, and a big fat crit there. Good. Yeah, this rotation does not take damage. I mean, the friend Piccolo actually hasn't gotten hit that much yet. I actually didn't check his defense. But he definitely hasn't gotten hit that much. But look at STR Piccolo, even as a support unit popping off a 4 mil attack stat. We'll take that. We will definitely take that with the critties too. Alright, and then actually the friend Piccolo not finishing him off would be fine here. Let's see, does he actually take damage? No. No. And then 4 mil. So this Orange Piccolo was actually still guarding. Like, he was still within his 3 turns. That's how little he's been on the screen. Okay. Yep, and then he took a hit there. Alright, so this turn here. Yeah, this turn for sure is going to finish this Vegeta off. And then I guess what we'll do is we might just go into Orange Piccolo, because we got to show the boy Orange Piccolo off. And we should have an ideal turn with Pan. It's kind of tempting because I want you all to see the good attack set, and I think with Pan on rotation, we'll see it. So I'm going to do another regular turn. And then, I don't know, I could just hop into a red zone quick and get Orange Piccolo. I mean, I've got tons of videos. I mean, you guys have all seen Orange Piccolo. Like, he's crazy. But I do want to get it in the video. This is a showcase. But I think I do need to give him one more, like, regular turn to show him justice here. Because we haven't really seen that top-tier attack stat yet, right? So this is, like, the ideal turn, right? We got Pan floating. Realistic team. Now, Pan here can't dodge. So she is a little bit of a liability. So I'm actually going to use a Whis here. Because Pan actually could die. And I don't want that to happen. So we're going to use a Whis here. But just know Piccolo's tanking no matter what here. Because look at his defense, 826k defense. With getting 50% on super is just crazy. So let's go ahead and we are going to actually get the 18 key here. And he's going to get 2 more key when he gets hit. Okay, so we've got that. Sure, we'll do that. And then Pan, we'll just do that, I guess. All right, let's see what we got here for an attack stat. All right, so yeah, we got some key up, which is good. So yeah, 13 mil. Why is he not getting that 20 mil? I had him to like 19 mil before. I mean, he's not at 24 keys, so getting the 24 key might make a big difference. It must be just that. But yeah, that's still like really good attack stats. But just know this Piccolo can hit 19 to 20 mil, which is insane. And he's tanking that obviously with Whis for sure. And we got a defense down. But we'll go Orange Piccolo next turn. So I'm going to try to go as light as I can with the Gammas. Maybe even like not link them together. Because once we go into Orange Piccolo, like, it's going to be over, right? So, yeah, we'll just go into Orange Piccolo. I think we can make that happen. Alright, so here comes Pan. Okay. Perfect, perfect, and perfect. Okay. So now, right here, what I'll do is I might leave this friend Orange Piccolo in slot 1 to get... No, there's no point. So I'm just going to try to miss supers and, like, split up the Gammas here. That's what I think we're going to do. Unfortunately, that Orange Piccolo is going to get hit, and that Gamma 2 is going to get a super. I think, though, this Vegeta's got enough health that Gamma 2, plus he's not linked up, so his attack stat's going to be a lot worse. So I think we're going to be okay. Yep, we're just going to do as little damage as we can here. Piccolo's going to miss a super even. Perfect. Piccolo's going to get hit. And then bump everybody's key up. So yeah, Gamma 2, just do not go too crazy, please, Gamma 2. Can you please just not go too crazy? Like, no crits here. Just chill. Okay, crit. And he's going to super. Gamma 2, are you going to finish this Vegeta off? He's so good that we're trying to make him look bad. And he's still going to take out this Vegeta. He's probably going to crit again, too, because he gets built-in crits. Okay, did not crit there. Okay, stop supering. You can normal. That's fine. Just stop supering, Gamma 2. Okay, good. Okay. Woo! We can at least get Orange Piccolo. We won't see much of Orange Piccolo, but we'll get to see some Orange Piccolo here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so Orange Piccolo, my boy. Let's go. Alright, so this is what makes him, like, ridiculously busted. So, the way this guy works is you're going to get 2 to 3 turns of this. And he's got built-in... I didn't even talk about that, I guess, on his passive. Hold on. Let's go into his passive here. So, he greatly raises attack and does destructive damage. Right? He gets an additional 2 ki per ki sphere obtained. So, he's getting 3 ki per sphere. So, he's always going to be able to super. He launches an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super. So, if you give this guy some additionals, he's going to be triple attacking, like, every turn. And then he's also got the 18 ki, which massively raises attack. So, like, dude, he's going to be doing so much damage. And what we've seen, and I've got red zone runs that are getting posted, right? You literally can bring him in against, like, Cell Max or these tough red zone bosses. And this Piccolo, 3.6 doesn't seem crazy, but this is free damage. Like, Vegeta can't touch us here, right? And so, why this is so good is he's a giant form transformation that actually does damage. And getting these free turns is so valuable. And because you got 2 Piccolos on the team, you're getting 4 to 6 turns of just free damage. And each turn, you're getting anywhere of upwards of 9. You could have up to 9 super attacks. Now, RNG would have to really be on your side for that to happen. But you could be getting 9 super attacks per turn. So, on a God RNG setup, like, he could get 27 super attacks. And that's for one Orange Piccolo, right? Because that's 9 times 3. So if you get lucky and get the 3rd extra turn, and every attack was triple supers, which, like, literally is never going to happen. Like, the odds are probably way too bad for that to happen. It's not going to happen, but it's potentially something that could. And then you got another Orange Piccolo that could also do 27 super attacks. Like, so even against these really hard red zone bosses, the double Orange Piccolo is either going to kill them or get them so low, and you're always going to end on an Orange Piccolo turn when he comes out of it, so he's going to be super tanky and special beam him and kill him with a 15 to 20 mil attack stat, right? So, anyways, guys, there you go. There's Orange Piccolo. This man is a god. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.